Pound to euro exchange rate live. Sterling climbs after May triggers Brexit. The pound dropped against the euro after Theresa May signed the letter that will trigger Article 50, taking the UK out of the European Union, but sterling has rallied strongly again this afternoon, confounding gloomy predictions. Prime Minister Theresa May signed the letter triggering Article 50 overnight, which was delivered to Donald Tusk, President of the European Council, at 12:20 p.m. today. This starts the official Brexit process, taking the UK out of the European Union. In the run-up to the letter S delivery, the pound fell against the euro overnight from 1 to 1, 151 to 1 to 1, 145. However, sterling rallied again this morning, rising back up to 1 to 1, 151 as the time drew closer to 12:20 p.m. when the UK's permanent representative in Brussels, Sir Tim Barrow, hand-delivered the letter to Donald Tusk. Live updates. Update at 2:35 p.m. Experts have commented on the pound's reaction to Article 50 being triggered today, saying that it has so far held its ground despite fears that it would take dive as events unfolded. Ian Strafford-Taylor, CEO of VFX, said, "So far, the reaction of the pound to the triggering of Article 50 has been muted, confounding the risk of a fall which was anticipated by some. This signals good news to consumers, particularly holidaymakers planning their Easter break in the next fortnight. The market responds negatively to any political and economic uncertainty and, as Brexit is currently still a leap into the unknown, this is what has driven down the strength of the pound." The triggering of Article 50 officially heralds the UK's breakup from the EU. Until we know the outcome, we're likely to see continued volatility in currency rates. Update at 2 p.m. Currency expert Alistair Archbold, foreign exchange manager for Foremost Currency Group, said fears of a sterling slump following Article 50 being triggered have failed to materialize. He said, instead the pound rose by a cent against the euro.
Much of the weakness in sterling over the last 9 months has been down to uncertainty, and perhaps when negotiations begin and this fog of uncertainty begins to lift, the pound may recover further and eventually reach levels seen before the referendum, particularly if UK economic data continue to impress.
There awaits a prolonged period of negotiations ahead, however, and sterling is likely to remain volatile and susceptible to downward pressure in the short term. Update at 1:45 p.m. As reactions to Article 50 officially being triggered roll in from around the globe, the exchange rate dips back to 1 to 1, 154. Update at 1:03 p.m. As Donald Tusk makes his speech following the official triggering of Brexit, the pound jumps to 1 to 1, 159. Update at 12:54 p.m. Shortly after the PM's speech in the House of Commons, the rate increased again to 156.0, 47% higher than the exchange rate at the close of trade yesterday. Update at 12:46 p.m. As Theresa May makes stirring Brexit speech, the pound rises against the euro to 1 to 1, 155. Update at 12:30 p.m. Just after Article 50 has officially been triggered, the rate climbs again to 154.